This is one video you won't want to miss. Today, we're reviewing a car that's been getting a lot of attention lately. Is it really worth the price? Are the features as impressive as they claim? Let's dive into the full review of the Mercedes-Benz V. We'll cover the interior, exterior, mileage, price, and of course, I'll give you my personal opinion at the end. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our upcoming car reviews. The Mercedes-Benz V is one of the most versatile and premium people carriers on the market. This is a vehicle that blends luxury, practicality, and presence in a way very few vans can match. It's not just a van, it's a statement. Whether you're looking for a family mover, an executive shuttle, or simply a large vehicle that feels like a true Mercedes, the V-Class ticks a lot of boxes. From the outside, the Mercedes V is unmistakable. Its design carries the DNA of the brand: sleek lines, a bold grille with the iconic three-pointed star, and those sharp LED headlights that give it a modern edge. Unlike traditional boxy vans, this one has a sense of refinement and style. It looks like it belongs in front of a five-star hotel as much as it does outside a family home. The proportions are big, of course, but Mercedes has done a great job in making it look elegant instead of just bulky. Step inside and this is where the V truly sets itself apart. Mercedes hasn't just thrown some leather seats into a van and called it luxury, they've crafted a cabin that feels like an S-Class with extra space. The materials are premium, the dashboard is laid out with the brand's signature attention to detail, and there's technology everywhere you look. Depending on the trim, you'll find leather upholstery, ambient lighting, wood or aluminum inlays, and all the comforts you'd expect from a high-end Mercedes. Space is, of course, the star of the show. You can configure the V in multiple seating layouts, from 6 to 8 seats, with options for captain's chairs or bench seating. Families will love the flexibility, and businesses running chauffeur services will appreciate the lounge-like feel you can create in the back. The sliding doors make access easy, and with the electric option, they open at the touch of a button, which adds convenience in tight city spaces. Passengers in the back get plenty of legroom, headroom, and overall comfort. You could easily take long journeys without fatigue, and that's a big win for a vehicle like this. Technology is another strong point. You get Mercedes' infotainment system, with a touchscreen interface, navigation, smartphone integration, and voice control. The digital cockpit gives you a modern, customizable display, while additional features like Burmester Premium Sound take the entertainment to another level. Safety tech is also very comprehensive: lane assist, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, collision prevention, and a whole suite of driver aids make sure both driver and passengers are secure at all times. Driving the Mercedes V is a surprisingly refined experience. You might expect something this large to feel like a bus, but once you're behind the wheel, it's easy to handle. The steering is precise, the suspension is well tuned for comfort, and visibility is excellent thanks to the high driving position. Depending on the model, you'll find diesel or petrol engines, and in some markets, there's also an all-electric version called the EQV. The diesels are popular for their balance of power and efficiency, offering enough torque to move a fully loaded cabin without strain. On the motorway, it cruises quietly, almost like a luxury sedan, and in the city, while its size can be challenging, features light parking sensors. And 360-degree cameras make maneuvering much easier. Fuel economy for such a big vehicle is respectable, especially if you go for the latest diesel engines, which are designed with efficiency in mind. Of course, if you go for the EQV, you'll be driving with zero emissions, which is a big plus for urban use and environmentally conscious buyers. The EQV also delivers that instant torque electric vehicles are known for, making city driving smooth and effortless. Practicality is massive. The boot space is generous even with all rows of seats in place, and if you need to carry more luggage, the seats can be folded or removed to create a huge cargo area. This makes the Mercedes V incredibly versatile. You could use it as a people mover one day and a cargo hauler the next. Families with kids will appreciate the ability to carry prams, bikes, or even camping gear without ever worrying about space. Now, it's important to talk about cost, because this isn't a cheap vehicle. Being a Mercedes, you pay for the badge, the luxury, and the engineering. The starting price is higher than most rivals like the Volkswagen Multivan or Ford Tourneo, but the quality and refinement justify it. Running costs are also on the premium side, especially if you go for higher trims with more tech and luxury features. However, for those who need a vehicle of this size and want the best experience possible, the Mercedes V is worth it. One of the big reasons people choose this over alternatives is the image it projects. If you're a business, having a Mercedes V-Class as part of your fleet instantly gives your clients the impression of sophistication and quality. For private buyers, it says you value comfort, safety, and style, not just practicality. It's a van, but it doesn't feel like one, and that's its biggest achievement. Of course, there are a few downsides. The size means it won't be as easy to live with in narrow city streets or small parking spaces. The price, as mentioned, is steep compared to some competitors. And while the engines are smooth and powerful, if you're looking for sporty performance, this isn't the vehicle for you. It's built for comfort, not thrills. But to be fair, anyone looking at a V isn't expecting it to be a sports car. On long journeys, the Mercedes V shines. Road noise is well isolated, the ride comfort is excellent, and the seating position makes hours behind the wheel much less tiring. Passengers will enjoy the reclining seats, the space to stretch out, and the smoothness of the ride. For family road trips, airport transfers, or executive travel, it's hard to think of a better option. Mercedes has also paid attention to small details. Things like multiple USB ports, clever storage compartments, climate control zones for different parts of the cabin, and the option for luxury extras like tables and cup holders make life on board even more comfortable. This attention to detail is what makes the difference between a normal van and a premium one. To sum it all up, the Mercedes-Benz V is a luxury MPV that manages to combine space, practicality, and comfort with the prestige of the Mercedes brand. It's not cheap, but for those who need space for 6, 7, or 8 people and don't want to compromise on quality, it's a fantastic choice. Whether you're a large family, a chauffeur service, or someone who simply values comfort on a big scale, this vehicle delivers. So, if you're in the market for a premium people carrier, the Mercedes V should definitely be on your shortlist. It's stylish, it's comfortable, and it carries the Mercedes star proudly on its nose. That alone tells you everything you need to know. Thanks for watching today's review here on RVP Auto1. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at the latest cars and premium vehicles. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the Mercedes V over its rivals? We'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive safe and see you in the next video.